What's up guys, I hope you're doing okay. Today we're going to be creating a little animated button. I hope you're ready for it. Let's get straight into it. So we are going to go right ahead and add our button. Give it a class button, and it's not going to lead us anywhere. Let's just call it fill me up. So that's all we need for the body. You go straight ahead into designing this. So it's going to have a little bit of CSS because there's a lot going on in this button. So we are going to go ahead and add a class for our body. Justify all the contents to the center. Then align the items to the center as well. Then give it a minimum height of 100. This is to ensure that everything is centered at the middle. So now for the button, we're going to go ahead and put the display inline block. Give it a position relative. Make sure it's at the front. Then anything which could be overflowing would be hidden. Since it's a link, we want to make sure that there's no decoration, and then make use of a font family, sans serif. Give it a little bit of a bold font. Give it a good size so it's visible. Add some padding. Let's give it a border radius, which is going to be a calculation based on these values. We are going to have a transition of 4 seconds. Maybe make everything uppercase. That's good enough for the button. So we're going to move ahead. Give it a position, absolute. Give it some width, 200%. Then an aspect ratio of 1. Border none. Border radius of 40%. So here we are creating actually the animations which are going to appear. As you can see already. the transition of 4 seconds. So let's go ahead now and deal with each animation individually. Translate 3D. Then rotate. So all these values, after multiple tries, we are able to determine them. So you find what's best for you by playing on these values. So you're going to go ahead and use this, make this negative. Then this will be right. Then it's going to rotate at 390 degrees. Now on hover, all of this should appear. All of this should be animated when we hover and when the focus is on that specific object. So it's going to transform. Then the background color is going to be this. So that's pretty much it for the CSS, and that's all we need. Now let's test out our animation. So now we have a problem. The text isn't becoming white, so it means we have an error at this level. So after a lot of investigation, we see the color is still, the text is not becoming white. So after investigation, I could see that it's because of the Z index. The text is actually hidden behind the color. So by making these contents button after and button before the animation, so we have to send them to the back of the text which is at Z index 1. So since they are both at Z index 1, the colors and the animations are in front of the text. So by making this -1, this allows for the text to be in the forefront since 1 is bigger than -1. So by doing this, as you can see, the text now is visible. So that's it. So we have now a very beautiful animation. Check that out. So it's a beautiful piece of animation. Hopefully you use it in your future projects. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you on the next one.